Hey, quick question for you. What if I told you that inside a logistic company doing 73 million a year, we found over $20 million leaking out of the business every single year? Not because the company was failing, not because the people were bad. Actually, the opposite. Good team, growing business, strong reputation. The problem was the systems behind the operation. And honestly, after seeing this inside one logistic company, I started realizing almost every mid-sized logistic company has the same issue, just at different scale. So let me tell you what we actually saw when we spent a week inside the logistic company with 400 employees, 28 warehouses across the entire country, and thousands of shipments every month. First thing we noticed, the sales team was spending almost half their day doing admin work instead of selling. Every morning they opened this huge color-coded Google spreadsheet and manually chased cargo statuses, calling dispatchers, messaging people on WhatsApp, emailing them, updating clients manually. Then, when they needed to send a quote, sometimes it took 1 minute, but most of the times 1 hour, depending on whether someone from other departments replied in time. And then the same client order had to be entered into multiple systems manually, again, and again. At the end of every month, the whole company basically slowed down for almost a week because commissions for 44 sales managers were calculated manually. And honestly, that was just sales. Accounting couldn't generate reconciliation statements fast enough, which delayed payments. Security and compliance teams were checking fuel consumption manually. Fleet maintenance was tracked in notebooks. One warehouse manager literally told us their inventory system was a group chat with all 28 warehouses. Now here where it gets serious. The average shipment value in the company was around $467. They process roughly 13,000 shipments a month. So when sales managers spend 50-60% of their time on admin instead of sales, you're not just losing productivity, you are losing revenue. When we mapped everything out, the number came out to around 20.7 million a year in operational losses and missed opportunities, just from inefficiencies, not from market conditions, not from lack of demand and leads, from broken processes. And one story really stuck with me. They had a large potential client almost ready to sign. Everything was going well until the client asked, "Can we track shipments in real time?" The answer was no, not because the technology didn't exist, because nobody had connected the systems internally, and they lost the client. The sales director told me something that I will never forget. Clients stay for the second shipment, third shipment, maybe fourth, but eventually they leave because our processes become exhausting for them. And honestly, that's the hidden cost most companies never calculate. My name is Ina Nistoras. I'm an AI transformation director and co-founder of MagnaCore. We are 3 years in AI field, 300 plus AI systems tested, 200 companies consulted, 1,000 people trained, from school kids up to board of directors. We helped DHL Express Qatar to become the first fully AI literate board of directors in the entire country. We are building AI system operating models for logistic companies, manufacturing plants, real estate firms, healthcare companies in the US, Middle East, and Europe. I'm not telling you this to impress you. I'm telling you this so you know we have seen your exact problem and we know how to fix it. One thing I'm telling my clients: AI doesn't fix house. If your operation is messy, AI just makes the mess faster. So before we even talk about automations or AI agents, we first map how the business actually runs, where the information breaks, where time gets wasted, where decisions slow down, where people are doing work that systems should already handle. Our job is basically translating operational chaos into systems that can actually scale. That mindset is the difference. Here is what I need to tell you directly, and this is exactly why I believe AI operating systems are becoming a survival question for companies, not a nice to have. Because the companies that fix their operational layer now will move 10 times faster in the next few years. What we build for mere logistics is not a tool, it's not a CRM upgrade, it's not automation. It is an AI operating system, an internal AI department built inside your company, run by your people, under your control permanently. No dependency on external vendors. No black boxes. Your team, your data, your competitive advantage. One connected ecosystem. operations, sales, finance, customer communication, analytics, all working together, not separately. Because adding more AI tools on top of broken operations is like pouring water into broken pipes. You don't create growth, you create flooding. The companies that build their own AI operation systems in the next 12 months will set the service standard in this market. The ones that wait will spend the following 3 years trying to catch up to a standard they did not build. This is not about being innovative. This is about not being obsolete. So if any part of this sound familiar, the spreadsheet, manual tracking, delayed reporting, operational bottlenecks, clients leaving because processes are exhausting, then there is probably a very expensive invisible gap inside your business right now. That's what we help companies uncover. We go inside the operation, map where the money is leaking, and build the systems to stop it. Here is what I want to offer you: a 30 minutes AI audit call. No charge, no obligation. I look at your business and tell you where you're probably leaving the most value on the table with AI, what's actually worth building and what's not, and what kind of impact realistically you can expect. No pressure, no commitment. Worst case, you just walk away with a clearer picture. Best case, we build something meaningful together. Just tap the link, book, and we'll find the time this week.